away. Michigan controls the tip.
High ankle. Oh, the ability to play a little.
Cadeau controls pace. He made a big shot prior to the Lendebourne three.
He sure did.
Mara going to that left hand, popped up in the air, and it's claimed by Lendebourne.
One of the keys is rebounding, defensive rebounding. You can't give this Michigan team second chances.
Double team comes, Johnson, Cutter, Cadeau, extra. Burnett got a three.
He's as good as anybody relocating. And why not the find? Good dish by the guard.
Right away, Raph, Lindenborg guarding Braden Smith. Lindenborg's done a bunch of that this season, the size, trying to limit the passing ability of Braden.
And that's why they give it up early, so because they automatic switch can get the big fella off him. Here he comes again, though.
First meeting was February 17th. Michigan, a 91-80 win at Mackey Arena. Cox, the pull-up. It's good.
He can knock him down, can he?
Especially with Mara there in that drop coverage. That will be there all night with Mara in the game for Purdue.
Cadeau on a bounce. It goes through the hands of Johnson. Burnett trying to save. It's out of bounds.
Early on, you mentioned the offensive rebound. It was Johnson that flicked it back out. You got to keep him off the glass.
You can see the wings of Purdue are small. Cox, Smith, Lawyer, they don't have the size, of course. How many teams in basketball have the size of Michigan? Michigan's physicality defensively, too, impressive.
Three leading scorers for Michigan are all 6'9" or taller, the only team in the country.
Yeah, there's that switch. Cadeau's got run. They got to find him.
Clough gets a touch way outside. He does most of his work on the interior. Smith feeds the post. Kaufman red. He was in a crowd. Smith,
Shoot it.
Lawyer, fly by, and the three is pretty.
Tell you what, he passes up some shots, but he does find some people, doesn't he, Smith?
He does, and Lawyer, he's got to be aggressive. Hit 2 shots in their first matchup February 17th early. He's got to stay aggressive, hunting those three-point opportunities.
Michigan looking for back-to-back Big Ten tournament titles.
Tough catch.
Mara. It went through his hands. Smith is leading the break. Looking for the cutter. Kaufman
Nice
red.
pass.
All alone, uncontested jam for the big Aussie, Oscar Clough.
And that's what you have to do. You have to run the floor. Mara a little slow getting back. Took nice advantage.
And a 7-3 lead for the Boilermakers.
Got the hook and finds people, too. Everybody's staying at home because of that.
Coming on the dribble, but he can find everybody.
Extra feed. Burnett made a three, makes another.
Can't leave this kid alone.
I wonder, do you double Mara? Maybe you play him straight up.
Not for a while, right? Give it a shot.
Give him different looks defensively.
And Burnett has scored all 6 points for Michigan.
The only thing I can think, though, is maybe keep the bigs out of foul problem.
That's fair.
Early.
Switch out front. Cox now dealing with Johnson.
Go to work now. Bounce and get your little hook going.
Kaufman red against the smaller Cadeau. Help from Mara. Patience from Kaufman red. He missed it. And it comes outside. Cox misses from three-point territory.
Mara on the sprint, too, looking for it. Ooh, not a good pass there.
Lendebourg feed. Mara lets him pass. Oh, no, he nutmegged him.
He nutmegged him. Oh, the audacity.
Of course, his outlet passes are extraordinary.
When you go between the defender's legs.
That's not fair.
Yeah. Gale misses on a corner three. He just checked into the game and replaces Mara.
And this lineup right now defensively, oh, good pass.
Oh, he puts a mustard on that to Clough, and he's fouled by Johnson.
And of course, Smith, he will find you if you get open. They got to play their game. Purdue, they want to go inside. They got to be aggressive. Clough and Kaufman-Wren have to be good today.
The journeys are so unique for all players that get to this level. Substitution here, Jack Benter in. Oscar Clough, Australia to junior college in Arizona, and then moves on to Washington State, South Dakota State, and now Purdue. You go back to his JUCO days in Arizona, he played against Yaxel Lendebourg, who also was attending junior college in Arizona. They played 3 times.
Well, you went to Syracuse. Nobody really wanted you, so you stayed there. These guys were in demand.
Such an interesting way to view my journey.
Oh, man.
9-6 Purdue.
They run that little kick and curl beautifully.
Cadeau, swing it. Mara back
Nice
in.
ball fake.
Gale, attack mode. He floats it in.
That's his game. Really tough off that bounce. Physical type of player as well.
These were the two preseason favorites in the Big Ten. Purdue picked to finish #1. Michigan picked to finish #2. Both
Nice
teams,
pass.
3 out of 5. Clough lays it in on a roll to the rim.
And I love what Clough did. Go into the body there of Mara.
Early.
Finish.
Tough shot.
Lendeborg again doing it at his pace. He didn't get sped up because there were 2 defenders there.
I don't like him going inside, taking advantage of his size, the mismatch against the smaller Purdue defenders.
They're searching out mismatches here. Maurer, they're going to get that little drop coverage.
He's got to shoot
that
this
shot.
He's got to look to shoot.
Yeah.
Little zigzag move. Smith gets cut off. Benner swings it. And now to the post, Clough.
Everybody stays at home. He's got a little hook in his game, too.
He missed it. Benner couldn't grab it. Tried to tap it towards the rim.
They got the post up they want there with Smith.
He went to the other side. Lendeborg had Smith underneath.
He's got him again.
Low.
Mara rims out. Smith got his hands on it and knocked it over to Clough. This Purdue team is ranked #2 in the country in offensive rating, according to KenPom. So they execute at a high level. Smith inside the arc. Doesn't go.
And Raph, that's okay that he missed that. He hasn't shot the ball well as of late, but he's got to be aggressive, hunting for his opportunities.
Lendeborg thought about a 3. He'll line it up. Bottom.
Boys, he got his confidence, huh?
You hit a game winner, that'll do that.
An electrifying call by Bird.
And Lendeborg said it was the first game winner of his life. He's been waiting for those moments to pop up. It just happened to be in a huge spot on a big stage. Lawyer, knock away, Gale, chase down. Gale couldn't get the angle. It's out of bounds off of Michigan. Purdue down by 2. Kaufman-Renn out of the timeout. Go right to the rim as he banks it home.
I talk about the physicality of this game. That kid can lay the wood on you. Big, broad shoulders, drilling it.
Known as TK, Trey Kaufman-Renn, ties this game at 13.
Automatic switch here on the back screen.
Trey McKinney is in for Michigan, the talented freshman.
And this is where they lose a little fluidity. Nice hands.
And Kaufman-Renn with the steal and the save. Lawyer fakes on a 3. Lawyer loops it. Had to adjust because of Mara.
Indomitable obstacle.
Get into it quickly here with Mara. Hands it off. Lendeborg. Swing it. Find the open man, Gale. Gale got a little contact there as Harris was trying to defend him.
Understanding 3 games in a row, maybe trying to keep his group fresh here for this last day of tournament basketball.
They're staying at home when they can on the drop coverage and switching other spots on Smith. Got to shoot it.
Bounces it. Kaufman-Renn.
Wow.
How about the physicality there?
Driving kick. Smith lets it fly. Off the rim. Rebounded. It's Harris. Lawyer couldn't get the baseline. He got cut off there by McKinney.
He can go now because he can elevate. He's got strength again. Look at the
Nice
help.
shot fake, great footwork. And he's not afraid. Had a big game, 27 and 12 in their first matchup.
This kid's been a scorer. 20 points. Nothing for him the last couple of years.
His experience has been on display thus far. Kaufman-Renn has given Purdue a 2-point advantage.
And this is his natural spot, the 5 spot too. That's to his advantage.
Nice rebound. Oh, man.
He's a different guy when he's playing the 5 spot.
But it's going to stay right here.
Due to time constraints, we now move ahead in the action.
So Kaufman-Renn returns, playing with those 2 fouls. Clough is now on the bench. 7:40 mark of this first half.
Get Meyer a little involved as well. Pull-up jumper, pretty good at that.
It rims out. And Mara with the extension. Lendeborg dribbling through traffic. Gets cut off by Meyer. Step back, Jack. Kadow! Kaboom!
How about this kid? Had 17 and 7 assists in their first game against one another. 5 assists thus far. Boy, they need him as the catalyst.
First points of the day for Elliot Cadeau, the West Orange, New Jersey native. The answer from Smith is off the mark. 3-point lead for Michigan. Meyer getting physical with Cadeau. Screen from Mara. Lob it up.
There you go.
Slum it down. Mara, the big man, does doesn't have to jump very high to put that one down hard.
And Raph, that's all Elliot Cadeau right there. Hit a three on the previous possession, but when he gets into the paint, just makes the right play every time for Michigan.
Michigan up by 5. Lawyer, ball fake on a 3. Step back jumper.
Ooh.
It's good, and a foul. A chance for 4 for Fletcher Lawyer. And converts. Back into the game is Oscar Clough for the Boilermakers.
Sort of rotating the big, saving them foul problems. He only has 1, Rem with the 2.
They're both experienced seniors, been in these situations. Just got to be smart here to finish out this first half.
Mara way outside.
Pass.
He lobs it upstairs. Hammer jam. Lendevor.
How about the pass, the point center? Goodness, with the grapevine.
Adai Mara has legit ability as a passer. Lawyer, bounce it. Clough attacks, but he couldn't crank it down. Foul is called.
Might have caused the contact.
That one dances off for Clough. And Mara just told him, ball don't lie.
You know, both coaches really biding time here with rotations, saving guys with fouls.
1 out of 2 for Oscar Clough. So Clough has 2, Kaufman-Renn has 2, Lendeborg has 2 for Michigan. Lendeborg now on the Wolverines bench. 24-22, Michigan.
Pretty.
Johnson on the rock attack.
How about the timing? You like McKinney on that play?
Well, he attacked the closeout, the burst he had to get into the paint. Super talented.
26-22, Michigan.
Well, the more you watch Cadeau, he has quick feet, too, to guard a guy.
Screen out front.
Mismatch inside.
They get it. Clough. That's easy. And 1.
And Bert, early in the game, they were searching out these mismatches. Now finding the timing proper, the entry pass on the money. Good cross.
Cadeau, cutter, Burnett lays it in.
Love this kid, the way he gets himself free.
Well, I'm not sure how.
Exposes the D.
I'm not sure how Cadeau found him. That pass there was high level.
That is the 7th assist of this first half for Elliot Cadeau.
He is guarding well, too. A lot of switching.
Michigan leads by 4. Benter keeps the ball moving.
Ooh.
Benter goes down. Cadeau goes down. Lawyer with 8 to shoot.
Oh,
Makes his
blow
move.
by.
Lawyer all the way as he banks it home.
His hesitation froze the big fella. Little blow by. Lawyer. Known
And
for that deep 3.
Lawyer has 9. 2-point lead for Michigan.
Nice back door. Look at this kid pass.
McKinney sticks with it, and it's rejected by Clough. Meyer, bullet feed. Clough couldn't finish it. Mara knocked out of his hands, and a foul on Benter.
And right now, Matt Painter has to be happy with this team. They're in foul trouble, they're bigs, but just staying attached. That first matchup, they went on a 16-0 run Michigan did in the first half. They are so good at those unanswered runs that they've had all season. So right now, Purdue following the playbook and the game plan to perfection.
Lendeborg back in, playing with 2 fouls. Benter just picked up his 2nd. Under 4 minutes to play in the first half.
Let's pick up when this kid's on the floor.
Burnett, 1-on-1 with Smith.
Boy, perfect place to trap right there.
And obviously, Michigan just hasn't been quite as sharp on both ends here in Chicago, although they're learning how to win in close games.
Which could be valuable. McKinney fires. Offensive rebound, and it's Burnett with the cleanup duty.
Not known for that, but his activity prevails.
How about Michigan? They send 3-4 guys to the offensive glass.
I don't think they were afraid of the runouts
Right.
as much as they would with other teams.
They are a +9 on the boards this season overall. Second chance point, 7-2 Michigan. And Lawyer thought Clough would be there. Instead, it's Lendeborg on the wing. Gale gets his way to the rim. The follow doesn't go, and body spilling out everywhere. Free throws here for Morez Johnson Jr. Those 3 fouls, you're probably not going to see Clough for the final
Absolutely, but you talk about Cadeau. Does Dusty May play him more minutes as we go into the NCAA tournament next week.
The timeouts are longer. That would certainly help, right? Bird's got to, earn his feet.
32-26, Michigan.
Smith's got that to be a little more offensive-minded.
Kaufman-Renn inside, off the window.
He is very tough for a forward to play against. He is dominant as the 5-man.
Kaufman-Renn's got 6. We've got a 4-point game. And a steal by Smith.
Open look. Ooh.
Lawyer may have shuffled the feet, lost the ball, gets it back. Kick it. Benter lines it up. Bottom.
Oh, what a nice find. Patience. Pretty good penetration by Lawyer. And Benter, kid that can stick it. 35th.
First 3 points of the day for Jack Benter. Michigan leads by 1. We approach 2 minutes to go in this first half.
I would take Ren. Just see if he fouls. We got away with one.
Cadeau with an ephus, and it nearly went down. Out of bounds. Purdue takes over.
Right now, Purdue turning the screws on defense, going on a run of their own.
Lawyer trying to step up on the offensive, too. Just not shooting jump shots, a little dribble drive, and then a find.
The senior leadership, Smith, Lawyer, Kaufman-Renn.
That's his floater.
Push shot. Kaufman-Renn drains it.
And they had success in their first matchup in that little short roll action. But the aggressiveness of Kaufman-Renn with fouls.
He must have the longest floater to wood. Unusual. Johnson doesn't take that many. That time comes up empty. Only 25 attempts this year, plus that one.
7-0 run for Purdue. They've got a 1-point lead over Michigan. 90 seconds to play until the break.
Corner jumper if he doesn't take this.
Smith, there you got him.
Not much showing. And why not? That'll build his confidence.
So to run here, but the experience of Purdue. A little bit of adversity, got down a bit, but finishing the half strong as Matt Painter would want.
35-32, Purdue.
They get through Mara again here if they can.
Cadeau.
Pretty.
Tough delivery by Cadeau.
And that's all because Mara was blocked from getting to the rim and help.
5 points, 7 assists for the junior Elliot Cadeau. Under a minute to play in this first half. Smith gets to the rim. It's one. Are they going to count it?
Yeah.
They will. Purdue up by 3.
Good to see Smith looking for the offense a little bit more. Don't you agree?
Yeah, he has. Ever since he changed the jersey.
If that's all it takes.
38-34 Boilermakers. 7 points, 5 assists for Braden Smith.
Mara can do some damage with Jacobson, can overpower.
Cadeau accelerates,
Nice
cutter,
play. Those are,
Tamara. That is perfectly executed.
those two are so good together on a string.
It's tough. The weak side, you can't get in there. Mara's so big. You're not going to do anything.
There's a 12-second difference. Shot clock to game clock. Lendeborg defending Smith way outside.
So with 8 assists already.
Using 2 screens. Smith trying to set up his teammate Cox. Rimming out. And Mara keeps it high for the board. They've got 13 seconds to work with.
You go back to that high screen and roll action.
This is I would almost double that.
Cadeau, 4 seconds. 3, makes his move.
Tough.
Cadeau! That is fantastic! Double-digit wins is the norm for Michigan, but in this tournament, they have been in a bunch of close games.
They have, but how about Purdue? You talked about that dip. That dip might have helped them a bit. Made them figure some things out, go through some adversity, make them stronger. They're going to need that strength here in the second half.
Braden Smith, he has 5 assists. He is now 7 away from tying Bobby Hurley for the all-time NCAA mark.
Everybody keeps busy when he has the ball. What a look. And nice hands. I think Cadeau may have got his hands in there.
Cadeau jars it loose from Kaufman-Renn.
Do you two feel Michigan's really trying to find themselves a little bit without the rotations that they normally have had?
Agreed.
Walker. I thought he may have gotten fouled prior.
He was trying to draw a foul, tried to go into his shot. They didn't call it. Cadeau was arguing that he was grabbed on the arm. And
so it ends up being an up and down for Cadeau on a travel.
one of the few mistakes he's made here this afternoon.
Michigan has won 4 Big Ten tournament titles. Michigan State's got the Big Ten record with 6.
And what a nice job, Lawyer getting free. It goes, but that's all of him. They exchange, Cadeau exchange with Johnson. It's a mismatch for Johnson coming out, trying to gate that far from the hole.
And he's got 12 points to lead all scorers. Denial there by Clough, out of bounds.
Well, that last play, Johnson guarding him a little bit late, getting through that screen. Good contest. Lawyer, he's able to get balance after moving so fast and square those feet up and knock it in.
And that is assist number 6 for Braden Smith. Cadeau.
Nice pass.
Up top. And Burnett couldn't finish it. Had a clean look at the rim.
Boy, he fell asleep defensively.
Smith. Kick out. Cox.
What a good job by Clough tying up the big fella. Mara negated.
And that's another assist for Braden Smith. That's number 7. Purdue extends the lead. Johnson couldn't hand it off to Cadeau. He got fouled by Smith. So number 41 is working for him right now. And it's out of bounds. Last touched by Purdue.
And Raff here to start this second half. Michigan's offense just right now not sharp, not crisp. Some deflections, some turnovers. They haven't been able to convert. Defense been good from Purdue. They got to buckle down here, Michigan, and get to executing.
Jackson's got to get involved a little bit like this.
Swing it. Lendeborg doesn't take the 3. Drives in, adjusts. Could not convert, and it's knocked out of bounds. Lendeborg wants to challenge it. I don't know if Dusty May is going to back him or not.
Well, they're going to make believe they're subbing while they take a look.
But look at Clough come over. Just be big, not foul.
And the assistant coaches might have seen it and said, hey, don't challenge. You're not going to win. It's a 5-point advantage for Purdue.
Purdue, when they're in motion, particularly number 2 Lawyer, good things really happen.
Smith tried to bounce it low to Clough. It's ruled a kickball. Shot clock at 20. Purdue's got the best assist-to-turnover ratio in the country, and in fact, the best assist-to-ratio numbers in 30 years in college basketball.
That guy doesn't turn it over.
Matt Painter talked about no live ball turnovers for Purdue. Only 2 turnovers here this afternoon.
And 12 assists. Clough gets great position with the left hand.
I love that Mara can't leave Lawyer, so you're alone on an island defensively. What a great read.
Oscar Clough has got 11. 7-0 Purdue in the second half. Cadeau, swing, Lendeborg.
They got what they want here. Bounce and help. Dig a little bit.
Mara comfortable with either hand. Works inside and he banks it home.
He's clever.
He is. And that time Purdue chose not to come like they did in the first half. Then Mara made him pay.
6 points, 5 rebounds for Mara. Had a big defensive impact in the semifinals when he finished with 5 blocks. Lawyer, swing for Smith. He's got the big, he gets around him. Ball fake, Kaufman-Renn, the spin. In and out, grabbed by Mara.
He's been much more active though, Red, posting up, cutting.
I think you're Michigan, you got to go back inside to Mara. Lindenborg currently has Smith on him. They can't find him.
They're giving Johnson the jumper. He's not taking it.
And they had the low post in there with the mismatch. At least he got rebounding.
Inside. Johnson turns. Johnson, tough angle. And it's controlled by Kaufman-Renn.
Body up by Clough helped.
Purdue up 5 with possession. Smith bounces. Clough. Kaufman-Renn. The floater doesn't go. Clough tries to keep it alive and does.
He and Smith collaborated beautifully.
Smith looking to give it up. Shot clock down to 12.
Yeah, this is tough here for Burnett. Clough weak side rebounding too.
Kaufman-Renn spins. And a foul was called before the shot.
Pretty again. loading up.
Out of the
Uncontested.
timeout, Kaufman-Renn drains it.
He has been physical, and Johnson really just let him sit up.
Like that ATL there from Matt Painter. Go right at Johnson.
Kaufman-Renn now in double figures with 10. Lendeborg was asking for it against Lawyer. Cadeau goes the other way for Johnson.
A pretty good job by Cox.
Cadeau rims out, rebounded by Smith. Let's check in with Tracy.
During that timeout, Dusty May not worried about the offense. He said defensively, you're just standing there. They're getting whatever they want. He said, you're the best defense in the country. Play that way.
Playing small right now.
Smith drives, Kaufman-Renn,
Have him what he wants. This
and he
kid.
lays it in. Kaufman-Renn has been strong.
How about tweaking and playing him at the 5 spot?
And
That's an
that's
advantage.
8 assists now for Braden Smith. The lead has ballooned to 9. Michigan has just 2 points here in the second half. Lendeborg one-on-one with Cox. Screen Johnson. Lendeborg. He puts it up and in, off the glass.
And Michigan needed that. Lindenborg needed that. He needs to now be more aggressive, looking for his shot, getting involved on the offensive end.
9 points for Lendeborg. Purdue leads by 7.
They're looking for some more size, too. Howard's going to be back in here.
Smith, 2-man game with Kaufman-Renn. Bounce it right back
so
to him.
good.
It's automatic.
He's so good with that. Any sort of drop coverage or absent-mindedness, basically. Beating on the bounce.
51-42. Lendeborg in takeover mode.
This
Putting
is
his
what
head
you need,
down,
just like
getting
you said.
downhill, yes. But Michigan's going to have to figure out how to defend this 2-man game. Kaufman-Renn and Smith are getting whatever they want here. This high screen and roll action.
They're going to run it again.
Milk it.
Smith
Does a great job hesitating and baiting, orchestrating.
They switch now. Lendeborg is dealing with Kaufman-Renn. Smith motors to the rim and scores.
Well, he's great going to his right. He got everybody overloading left. The blow by against the big fella.
53-44. Purdue. Lendeborg around 2 bodies. He bounced it off the back of the backboard, and it's out of bounds.
Right now, Matt Painter, his group is doing everything on the offensive end to perfection.
We talked about, sorry, Bird, those days off practice paid off.
Purdue would become the 2nd lowest seed to ever win the Big Ten tournament. Michigan was previously the lowest seed in 8. Again and again. This is not an instant replay for Trey Kaufman-Renn.
He has the longest floater in NCAA basketball. Terrific range with that baby.
And that's 10 assists now for Braden Smith. Michigan is down by 11. Cadeau hangs and gets the roll.
So good and clever, isn't he?
That screen and roll with him and Mara, so hard to defend.
This Purdue team was 17-1 to start the season, then lost 3 in a row and lost their way a bit.
That was same defense, though. Wasn't what he liked.
Fend off, Smith go one-on-one with Mara.
How about this size disparity?
Smith, the handles.
Did a good job.
And he gets it to go! How did he do it?
Look at him flexing.
Plus the foul.
Unbelievable.
9 of 11 from the field for Purdue, 81%. And the seniors are stepping up for the Boilermakers.
And the assist record well within reach. 2 shy of tying Bobby Hurley for the all-time mark.
I just love Purdue's mixing it up. Different 5-man at times, Clough out. Wren is just taking over.
High low.
Michigan is searching right now. Cheddar short on a 3. And Kaufman-Renn gets fouled by Lendeborg. 1 hour away from finding out where everybody is headed, who's in, who's out. The 2026 NCAA Men's Championship.
Axel trying to keep Smith totally out of play, not letting him get a touch.
And guys, Purdue is 9 of 11 from the field in this second half. Oh, Kaufman-Renn!
My goodness.
Wow, an okey-doke from Kaufman-Renn for the deuce.
Called the janitor. Lingerie on the deck. Goodness. Good uptick.
18 points. They need buckets. Lendeborg provides that one from downtown.
Oh, they need stops too right now. Need to figure out Kaufman-Renn.
You know what? I wouldn't switch anymore. I would play straight up.
I agree.
Don't take this kid off the ball. Axel's so good defensively that they get what they want because of the switches.
Smith again draws Morrow. We saw what he did last time on this one-on-one.
Take him to the post. That's his game.
Smith,
He does.
and he fades and hits. He is locked and loaded.
Great matchup. Search out the big guy.
And he's 5 of 5 wearing number 41.
You think he'll keep it during the tournament?
I'd have to consider it.
Oh, man, the seniors taking over. Look at the footwork, the shot fake. Get the big fella in the air. The slippery eel. Kevin McHale would be happy. And then I love the attacking him. Get Mara to retreat off balance. And Smith, who had struggled shooting the basketball earlier in this tournament, is feeling it with the 41.
Jack Benter just picked up his 3rd foul. 13-point lead for Purdue.
Well, they are playing good. They caught with a great help to bail Lawyer out. Here's that double they got away from.
Cheddar goes down. Mara feeds for Cadeau. Shot clock is winding down. Cadeau lets it fly. Rebound. Smith got his hand on it. McKinney saves it for Cadeau. Wow. Knocked over the table. The drive. Cadeau had it blocked out of bounds.
Kenny's okay. Goodness, he punished.
Yeah, he sure did. Bodies everywhere. Tell me these guys don't want it. Both Braden Smith and McKinney.
Going down.
Well, that was like an accordion as he hit one side and then everything just crumbled. Michigan retains it. We're just about at the midway point of this second half.
They haven't had really a good flow. Good match off the bounce.
Cadeau is fouled.
Remember early in the game, he tried to draw that foul. This time he gets it. Very clever.
And Raph, you said it best. Michigan, the offense, there's no flow, no rhythm, not really getting into their sets. You give Purdue credit with their defense, but Cadeau missing a free throw there. They got to find it here. Looking a little befuddled on the offensive end.
Yeah, coming to the tournament, you're absolutely right.
Michigan looking for their first Big Ten double, winning the regular season championship outright and then backing it up with a Big Ten tournament championship. It's never happened for the Wolverines.
Axel's so good at ragging the guy. That's why I like to stay on him. Don't switch it.
And guys like Braden Smith, they're not used to a 6'9" guy with that kind of size picking up full court.
Again, the switch, and now
Smith, is he feeling it? Off the rim.
he was going to take Mara for dinner, I think.
Cadeau goes high, caught by Mara, and he will flush it down.
Lawyer had no chance.
He tried like heck. You're right.
Sometimes life just isn't fair.
It's not fair.
The long arms of the law prevailing.
Michigan has cut it to 10. Smith being watched by Lendeborg. We approach 9 minutes to go.
There's the switch. Smith in the far. Ooh, he may have walked.
Lawyer. Wild attempt. Mara holds his ground. Michigan with a stop. McKinney streaking up the floor.
Oh, goodness. I'd wait for the bigs.
Harris with a dislodge on Lindenborg.
It won't count for McKinney. He had a good look at a three, but the whistle had already blown.
They found the secret. Just play with 1 5-man, particularly in the second half.
And now Lawyer sits, replaced by Meyer. Cadeau, screen, Mara. Lob it up, put it down! A special delivery from Cadeau.
Boy, they are showing their pedigree right now. They win all those games. 31.
They have 36 points in the paint. And they trail Purdue by 8.
They picked up the defensive intensity here.
Smith, low dribble, bounces, Clough, great position, he's fouled.
Just breaking you down, number 41 again in the lane.
8:29 mark, free throws here for Oscar Clough. Great finisher around the rim, he's become very reliable.
And a good passer too, Bird.
And he makes both free throws, shoots it at 70%. He's got 13 points. Back to a 10-point lead for Purdue.
Purdue with the two bigs on the floor now.
McKinney picked up by Smith into the hands of Lendeborg, and now it's Cadeau.
I think you go back. Yeah, go back to this high screen roll.
They're running it again.
Cadeau couldn't get the banker. Rebound knocked over to Smith.
Smart. Knows the clock.
No rush here. Braden Smith tried to get around Lendeborg. Under 8 minutes to play. Harris trying to feed the post. Kaufman-Renn is back in, playing with Clough.
Nice job by McKinney. They still can go to Renn if they want with that match.
Meyer now with 6 to shoot.
He can elevate too, this kid.
Meyer. Tough shot. Off the back of the iron. Cheddar took a shot to the face. No call. It's a play on. Shooting practice. Harris can't hit the three. Rebound. Clough blocked by Mara.
What an effort by Mara. He has played terrific this afternoon.
So remember, 4th foul on Clough. So now it's Kaufman-Renn manning the middle. Michigan trailing by 10. Lendeborg.
Got to get a Cadeau when it gets late.
Now Mara. Cheddar was asking for it. 10 to shoot.
Nice
Mara,
drop
the spin
step.
off. That's really nice.
He does a nice job feeling you, the weight distribution, the drop step curl. Adroit, a ballerina at his best.
Back to single digits, under 7 minutes to play. 18 assists for Purdue, 2 turnovers.
This is the matchup they wanted all game long.
Again, we see it with Smith against Mara. 7 to shoot.
Nice trap.
Meyer's going to get an open jumper if they continue this.
Bounce it. Meyer, open look. Short. Rebounded by Smith. It bounced off Kaufman-Renn. Smith had his feet taken out from under him by Cheddar.
Chugging on cuts.
Letting them play.
I'll say.
Cox hands to Smith. Right now he has 10 assists, 2 away from tying the all-time mark. Smith feed it. Kaufman-Renn floated for 2.
It's unbelievable. That little mid-range shot he has and the find as well.
And that is now 11 assists for Braden Smith. Get into it quickly here. Double team Lendeborg.
Nice
Intercepted. On the diagonal feed, Smith steps in front.
Is there anything else this kid can do?
Get it ahead. Bender back outside. And now Meyer trying to get it to Smith and Will with under 6 minutes to play.
Raph, I like how they're milking this high screen roll. Mara in that drop coverage.
Smith, give it up. Kaufman-Renn drive.
Nice help.
Ball got jarred loose. Still available. Benter fires. Short. And rebounded by McKinney. McKinney up the floor. Takes it in and draws the foul.
That's his game, though. He can penetrate. We know he can make a three.
The win over Northwestern on Thursday, beat Nebraska on Friday, defeated UCLA yesterday.
Michigan will play that pick and roll coverage a little bit differently. Maybe switch everything. But that drop coverage was working in Purdue's advantage, and Kaufman-Renn making them pay.
And Purdue's going to go bigger with Clough checking in with those 4 fouls, 5:31 on the clock.
And Bert, you mentioned 4 games in 4 days. I think it really has helped Smith find himself this 4th day.
100%.
Great about himself.
He has just been in complete command for the Boilermakers. He is matched up with Burnett on the outside.
Got to go inside against this lineup.
Lawyer, the drive. Cut off. Clough.
Pass.
Feed it. Clough.
Just,
The Clough bluff.
how do you get around him?
Can't.
Banks, broad shoulders.
And he's got 15 points. Purdue up by 10. Less than 5 minutes to play. Lendeborg got the size advantage, turns, fires. He was looking for a foul. Johnson, rebound, and put back.
Ren smart not to foul either. Got to get something out of this pressure, I think.
Benter and Clough each with 4 fouls. We have 4:32 remaining.
Look at the double here. Fine, but no rotation from the back.
Smith one-on-one with Cadeau.
Two tough competitors here.
Smith crosses over. Clough gets Lawyer involved. Shot clock's down to 2. Lawyer fires. Hits the rim. Clough knocks it out of bounds. He made contact with Lendeborg.
And almost a foul right there. A lot of contact. Clough with those 4 fouls.
It's a love tap in the Big Ten.
That could have been number 5 for Oscar Clough.
Very easily.
Everybody agreeing with you.
Little junior college throwback.
Yeah, they know each other.
That must have been some junior college matchup.
Think about that all these years later. 68-60, Purdue, Michigan with under 4 minutes to go. The #1 seed in the Big Ten tournament, down by 8. Lendeborg got him.
They're right there. They don't go away. Talk about hearts of champions. These kids believe.
17 points, he leads the Wolverines.
Got to get back in rhythm if you're Purdue, I think. Can't just run the clock now. Get into your motion. There's a trap at half court. They have not done that.
Off the double team, Clough.
Oh, they had an open corner.
Give it up, Lawyer. Shot clock is down to 6. Entry, Clough. Body's there, and Clough is undeterred.
He buries the defender under the rim, that big wide body.
What a threat he is in the post. 7-point game. McKinney off the shake. Cadeau
Nice
extra. Burnett, they need it. Off the rim.
Nice look by Cadeau. Set him up.
Smith weaving. And now we'll back it out with 2:50 on the clock.
Now you're familiar with this. You got a guard that runs the show, Grant. I mean,
Lawyer doesn't go.
on the 3.
A foul.
Goes Smith, 14 and 11 assists, 0 turnovers. That is incredible at this pace.
Well, 20 assists for the team with only 2 turnovers overall for Purdue.
Lawyer shoots it at 87%.
That's shocking.
(72-63) Purdue.
Forced them to use clock, and I think you got to be in a little bit of a hurry here.
Yeah.
If you're Michigan, get a touch on the block to the big guy.
Lendeborg defended by Lawyer. 2.5 to play. The spin, kick, Cadeau.
Good block.
Blocked on the outside. Lendeborg goes down on the play.
He got hurt. He slipped on the floor.
Lawyer feeds it. Cox back outside. No
is
rush
hurting.
right now.
This is important, but they got a lot more work ahead of them.
They go long here for Smith.
Again, the run and jump, post up.
Kaufman-Renn, just over 2 minutes to go.
Really well versed.
Hand it to Cox. 7 on the timer. Cox. Bounce it. Kaufman-Renn. It's blocked by Mara.
Oh, they got his shoulders hurting him too, Red.
Burnett ball fake. Less than 2 minutes to play. Michigan is down by 9. McKinney, the hidden shoulder fake. The spin. Tough deuce for McKinney.
Quick timeout as well.
Lawyer get it ahead for Benter.
Smart.
And now they try to play keep away. McKinney fouls him, the redshirt freshman. 1-1.
Got a great stroke. You know, he can make threes.
Better 2 out of 2. Boilermakers up by 9. Cadeau, swing, McKinney, the 3 ball is in and out. It was halfway down.
Boy, he had it too.
Did.
Nobody back.
Get it ahead and just give him the Oscar.
That's the gamble where you're unaccustomed to pressing. Nice again, spin. How about this?
Reverse jam for Mara.
The whole package.
1 minute to play. Now the questions would pop up. How are you going to handle it? How are you going to handle the stress, the pressure, the angst?
100%. They've been so dominant this season, but you know that in a tournament run, to win a championship, you have to win close games. You have to win ugly games. And Michigan, They're experiencing it right now, what they will experience when they get into the big dance.
You were saying the other day also, at least 2 tough games in the NCAA tournament
Sure.
that you get by.
To win a championship,
Yeah.
no question.
Under a minute left. Purdue up by 11. McKinney to Linderborg. He will fire and hit.
But there's so much he can do. Ooh, Bender took a shot.
The bodies have been flying here in the second half. 44 seconds left. Smith to Lawyer, trying to handle the pressure. They are going to call the foul. Burnett couldn't believe it. He thought that they had a clean trap on Lawyer. Lawyer, wow, doesn't go. Get it ahead for Cadeau. 38 seconds left.
Quick 3. Ooh, I thought he had a chance.
Linderborg fires off the rim. Rebounded by Clough, and he's fouled. Mistake-free basketball from Matt Painter's squad. Oscar Clough. Another one here for Oscar Clough. Rebounded by Linderborg. The shot clock and game clock all lined up. Michigan is down by 9.
Nice play, drive and find.
Cheddar's 3, no good. Rebound. Burnett working the interior to cut into the Purdue lead. 17 seconds left.
3 good looks, too, from 3.
Get it in. Cox ahead for Lawyer.
Boy, they have been well prepped for this, haven't they?
And Clough will be fouled with 11.7.
Really playing their best basketball when it matters.
Won the Big Ten tournament title here at the United Center in 2023. They are 11.7 seconds away from doing it again. 1 out of 2. And become the first 7 seed to win the Big Ten tournament championship. Rebound off the miss. Purdue has pulled it off. The Boilermakers will raise the trophy. They are the Big Ten tournament champions.